As we talked about in previous months, talking about according to your faith, what we receive is not determined by God's will, nor by God's ability or power, but rather we receive not according to His power or will, we receive according to our faith. And if our faith grows, we're able to receive more. Now, a lot of people don't like that word. They don't like that message. When I say a lot of people, I'm talking about millions of people. Millions of church-going people prefer what I call no-fault religion. What do you mean by that? No matter what happens, it's not my fault. Or no matter what doesn't happen, it's not my fault. It's God's mysterious, unknowable will. If it didn't happen, it must not have been His will. We don't know why, but God must have a reason for it not happening. There must be a reason. Well, yeah, there's a reason. The reason could be you didn't believe God. But just trying to put it off on the will of God is not in line with the Bible. It doesn't agree with the Scriptures. Jesus said repeatedly, according to your faith, be it unto you. And we see Him referring to people as having no faith, as having little faith, and as having great faith. Which group you want to be in? Come on. Huh? We actually see Jesus being greatly impressed with people's faith. And we're talking about impressing the Master. Would anybody like that? I mean, there's more than one occasion He said, I hadn't seen faith like this in the whole country. And He made an example of it and He talked about it. Why? Because faith pleases God. It pleases Him. And the more faith, the more we please Him. So there were some people He said, how is it that you have no faith? Some people He said, where is your faith? Others He said, little faith. And we talked about that last week, looking in Matthew 6, where Jesus said, don't take thought, saying, what are we going to eat? What are we going to wear? He said, consider the ravens. Consider the lilies. Hear that word consider again? Abraham considered not his own body and Sarah's body. And the Lord here is saying, consider the ravens. Consider the lilies. So does it matter what you consider? If you look this word up, it means to look closely at, to focus on, to look closely on.